The Chladni plate demo is a way for us to visualize sound waves.
The setup is really simple. I just have a stand that I can attach different metal plates to, and then I can play the metal plates with a violin bow.
To be able to see anything, I had to put something on top of the plate, a type of granular substance that wasn't too round that it would roll off, but something that would move around due to the vibrations.
I ended up choosing coarse sea salt because the grains aren't too big, but they're also not small enough to turn powdery and they won't roll off.
After sprinkling salts on top of the plate, I had to determine where I wanted to play and where I wanted to pinch. I also had to sand the edges of the plate down a little bit just because they were sharp, and I wanted to make sure that the violin bow would be able to create the vibrations. There are 3 different Chladni plate shapes that we have. We have a triangle, we have a square, and we have a circle. And now you're going to be able to see some of the different patterns that we were able to produce on these Chladni plates. The science behind the Chladni plate is pretty simple. The violin bow is causing the metal plate to vibrate, which is then causing the salt to spread out around the plate into the different patterns you saw based on the frequency of the vibration. You can see that the salt likes to line up on the places where the plate is being pinched. The pinching is essentially dampening the vibration in these spots, and it's causing nodes to form, which are, again, places where little to no vibration is occurring. The salt ends up going to the nodes because the vibrations everywhere else are pushing the grains of salt around, and once the salt gets to the place where there's no vibration, it's going to stay there, and that's what causes those patterns to form. Some patterns are easy to predict, like the ones on the circular plate. All of them form stars, and when I was going from the 6-point star to the 12-point star, I cut the distance from where I was pinching and where I was playing in half, and that caused the number of points on the star to increase by a factor of 2. Others are a lot harder to predict, like the triangle, where you could see that those patterns are a lot more complex.